Someone with everything is losing sleep over you, right now, in this exact moment. A person who commands boardrooms, who signs checks that change lives, who could have anyone, is staring at their phone hoping your name appears. They lie awake in silk sheets that feel cold without you, in penthouses that echo with your absence, surrounded by everything money can buy, yet aching for the one thing it can't. You, not the polished version of you. Not the impressive parts, just you exactly as you are, messy and magnificent and utterly irreplaceable. And here's the truth that's about to break your heart open. This isn't about what you have. It's about what you are. A light in their darkness, a home in their emptiness, a song in their silence. You walked into their carefully controlled world and made them feel something they thought success had stolen forever. Something raw and real and absolutely terrifying. The feeling of being truly, devastatingly, beautifully alive. But before I tell you why someone so rare has fallen this hard, you need to understand something that will change everything you believe about yourself and love and destiny. Because what's happening between you isn't coincidence. It's soul calling to soul, and the reason will shatter you in the most perfect way. In your presence, their armor fell, and their real heart finally breathed. Picture this. A person who has learned to smile on command, to charm strategically, to guard every word, every gesture, every feeling. Walls built so high, even they forgot what they were protecting. Then you arrived, not trying to climb those walls or break them down, just being yourself. And something miraculous happened. The walls dissolved like they were never there. Because you didn't see the empire, you saw the empire builder. You didn't admire the crown. You recognized the human wearing it, and in your eyes, for the first time in forever, they saw themselves reflected as more than their achievements, more than their status, more than the myth everyone else believes. You saw their three Amephirs, their childhood dreams they never speak about. Their tender heart hiding behind titanium confidence. And when you laugh at their terrible joke, not because you should, but because you wanted to, when you asked how they really felt and actually waited for the true answer, when you touched their hand and they felt it in their soul, something ancient and sacred awakened. They remembered what it feels like to be known, not studied, loved, not admired, chosen, not conquered. But this emotional safety you gave them, this gift of being seen, it triggered something even deeper, something that's consuming them from the inside out. And you need to hear this next part. You became the dream they didn't know they were allowed to dream. They've spent years chasing bigger numbers, higher peaks, more proof that they matter. Every achievement, another attempt to fill a hunger that success only made sharper. Then you appeared, and suddenly all of it, every sacrifice, every victory, every carefully constructed piece of their empire felt like preparation. Preparation for you. Now they imagine mornings where the first thing they see is your sleepy smile, not stock reports. Evenings where coming home means coming to you, not to marvel and emptiness. A future where their wealth isn't a wall between them and real life, but a bridge to building something beautiful with someone who makes them believe in beautiful things again. You've awakened the dreamer buried under the achiever, the poet silenced by the pragmatist, the romantic they learned to hide because vulnerability felt like weakness. And this awakening is reorganizing their entire universe. They're questioning everything, reprioritizing everything, reimagining everything, because you've shown them that the richest life isn't the one with the most, but the one with the most meaning. And you are the meaning they've been searching for in all the wrong places. Here's where this becomes so personal it hurts. Because what I'm about to reveal shows exactly how far into their heart you've reached. But first, something important. If you're feeling this truth vibrating in your chest right now, if tears are rising because finally someone put words to what your soul already knows, then you need to do something sacred for yourself. Subscribe to this channel and turn on every notification. Because we're building a sanctuary here, a place where hearts like yours find the validation, the understanding, the truth that the world tries to silence. Thousands have already discovered that these aren't just videos. They're keys unlocking doors you didn't know were closed. Mirrors showing you the beauty you forgot you carry. Permission to believe in the love you deserve. Your next breakthrough is waiting in our library. Your next moment of clarity. Your next reason to hope. This is Psychology Routine, and we're not just speaking to your mind. We're speaking to the part of you that knows, that feels, that remembers. Don't let this moment pass. Join us. Now, back to the person who sees you as their answered prayer, because what they're planning, what they're hoping, what they're too afraid to say out loud will take your breath away. They're redesigning their future, and you're in every single page. Listen to what's happening in the quiet of their most honest moments. They're not just fantasizing, they're planning. Not just hoping, they're preparing. They've started making space for you in ways you haven't noticed yet. Turning down opportunities that would take them away from where you are. Choosing paths that keep them close to your orbit. Restructuring their time around the possibility of your presence. That business trip they declined? They were hoping for a chance to see you. That party they skipped? They'd rather spend a quiet evening hoping you might call. That investment they passed on? It would have meant less time in the same city as your heartbeat, and late at night, when the world is asleep and masks aren't necessary, they imagine conversations with you about everything and nothing. They rehearse how they'll finally tell you. They picture your reaction. They practice being brave enough to risk this heart that survived everything, except the thought of losing you without ever really having you. Because here's what terrifies them most. Not that you'll say no, but that you'll say yes without understanding how deeply, how completely, how irreversibly they mean it. They don't want casual, they want cosmic, they don't want temporary, they want eternal. And that intensity scares them because it's making them vulnerable in ways wealth never prepared them for. What you possess is the fortune they've been bankrupt without. Here's the revelation that's changing them. You are wealthy in currencies they never learned to earn. You are rich in presence, in authenticity, in the ability to find magic in ordinary moments. You laugh freely while theirs is calculated. You love openly while theirs is guarded. You live fully while they've been merely surviving in luxury. And watching you, learning from you, absorbing your way of being. They're discovering what poverty really is. It's not lacking money. It's lacking meaning. It's not missing possessions. It's missing connection. It's not being without resources. It's being without real love. You've shown them that all their abundance is just decorated emptiness without someone true to share it with. That their penthouse is just an expensive cage without your laughter filling it. That their success is just loneliness with better furniture unless you're there to celebrate it. To ground it, to make it matter. They want to learn your richness. They want to trade some of their material wealth for your emotional wealth. They want to combine their resources with your wisdom and create something neither could build alone. A life that breathes, that feels. That means something beyond bank statements and boardrooms. But there's a war raging inside them right now. A battle between fear and faith, and it's tearing them apart because both sides are fighting for the same thing. To protect what they feel for you. Every day they don't tell you is a day they're choosing fear over forever. The conflict is crushing them. One voice says build higher walls, protect yourself. Remember what happened before. Remember how trust turned to betrayal, how openness led to exploitation, how love became leverage. Stay safe, stay guarded, stay in control. But another voice, the one that sounds like hope, like healing, like home, is begging them to be brave, to risk the pain for the possibility, to choose you over their armor, to believe that not everyone is like the ones who hurt them before. And this battle is visible in ways you might have missed. The texts they write and delete, the calls they almost make, the moments they lean close and pull back, the way their eyes say everything their mouth won't. They're drowning in feelings they don't know how to express, because expressing them means giving you the power to destroy them. And they've been destroyed before by people far less important than you. So they're stuck between the greatest risk and the greatest reward of their life. And time is running out because every moment they wait is a moment you might slip away, might meet someone else, might decide they're not interested, might never know that you are their answered prayer, their miracle. They're one true thing in a world of beautiful counterfeits. They're waiting for you to show them it's safe to fall. Here's what they need, what they're desperately searching for in every glance, every word, every breath between you. A sign, not a billboard, just a whisper, not a guarantee, just a possibility. Something that tells them you feel it too. This gravity, this pull, this recognition. They're watching the way you say their name, listening for softness. They're noticing how long you hold their gaze, hoping for invitation. They're studying your smile when you see them, praying it's different from how you smile at everyone else. Because if you feel even a fragment of what's consuming them, if you've wondered why this person takes up so much space in your thoughts, if you felt the air change when they enter a room, if you've caught yourself hoping they'll text, call, appear, then you already know. This isn't random. This is recognition. Soul seeing soul. Heart calling to heart. Two people finding each other across all the noise and chaos and impossibility. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to stop pretending you don't feel it. Time to acknowledge the truth humming between you. Time to be as brave as the love trying to be born. Because someone with everything is willing to risk it all for you. Someone rare and genuine and good is hoping you're brave enough to meet their hidden feelings with your honest heart. The choice is yours, but know this, some souls only meet once, and this moment, right here, right now, might be destiny giving you both permission to finally come home to each other. Welcome to Psychology Routine, where we honor the truth your heart has always known. Subscribe now because you deserve to understand every mysterious, magnificent thing happening in your emotional world. Your next revelation awaits.